For centuries, humanity has looked to the sky in search of answers, signals, intelligent life. But what if the real answers were never up there, but down here, buried beneath our feet, waiting for the precise moment to awaken? In March 2025, in the Colombian city of Buga, a mysterious metallic sphere appeared, approximately 50 centimeters in diameter. Its surface featured unknown engravings, a metallic composition unlike any common alloy, and strange behavior when interacting with electromagnetic fields and water. Some claimed it fell from the sky, others said it simply appeared. But a more unsettling theory began to gain traction. The sphere did not come from above. It emerged from within. According to a network of independent researchers, the Buga sphere is only one of many that have been buried on the planet for thousands, perhaps millions of years. These structures were not created by any known human civilization. Their composition suggests advanced technology, resistant to degradation over time, and capable of remaining intact under extreme conditions. It is theorized that they were placed at key energetic points across the planet, aligned with geodesic patterns, and have remained inactive until now. This phenomenon has been called the seed of return. The name refers to a disturbing idea. These spheres are not here to arrive. They are here to return. They are devices planted by a non-terrestrial intelligence in the remote past, meant to observe, record, and eventually transmit. Over millennia, they may have collected information about Earth and its species, including humans. And now, for some unknown reason, they have begun to activate. But why now? The theory suggests that the spheres have been monitoring various planetary indicators: CO2 levels, radio frequency emissions, population density, nuclear activity, and even changes in human behavior on a global scale. It is believed that they have reached a programmed threshold, a point of maturity in the human ecosystem that triggers a return protocol. The Buga sphere may be the first visible one, but it is not the only one. In recent years, isolated reports have surfaced from remote regions. Amazonian tribes describing metal hearts vibrating beneath the ground, geological records in Siberia showing buried metallic patterns, and magnetic anomalies detected under Antarctic ice. More recently, in early 2025, similar spheres have been reported in various parts of Europe. Preliminary satellite images have confirmed unusual thermal signatures and electromagnetic disturbances in those areas. Many spheres are believed to remain buried across multiple continents, awaiting full activation. Their function appears to be twofold. First, as observation devices, they collect data, process signals, analyze entire ecosystems. Second, as emitters, once data collection is deemed complete, the spheres would enter an active transmission phase. They would broadcast the accumulated information toward an unknown region of space as part of an interplanetary report. In other words, someone planted them and is now awaiting the harvest. This hypothesis stands in stark contrast to more conservative theories. Some scientists claim the Buga sphere is simply space debris, part of a fuel tank, an industrial valve that fell from orbit. Others label it a hoax or fabrication. However, none of these arguments explain the absence of impact marks, the lack of expected radioactivity from re-entry objects, or the fact that the sphere reacted to certain environments with spontaneous temperature shifts. A third theory proposes it is classified terrestrial technology, an experimental drone, a military sensor, or a biotech surveillance device. But if that were true, why is it in areas with no military activity or test records? Returning to the seed of return hypothesis, some analysts have begun mapping potential locations of other spheres. Using energy patterns and ancestral records, they have identified up to 33 high-probability sites, from the depths of the Amazon to Australia's deserts and underwater volcanic systems in the Pacific. Perhaps most unsettling is that several ancient cultures appeared to have knowledge of these structures. Certain petroglyphs describe spheres from the womb of the earth that glowed in the dreams of shamans. Mayan manuscripts, Hindu Vedas, and Dogon African legends mention round artifacts buried by those who came before. According to this speculative narrative, the gardeners of the universe seeded life and left behind control devices, sensors to watch how far the human experiment would grow. If the spheres are now active, it may be because the experiment has reached a critical stage. Perhaps we are being evaluated. And what happens after the information is sent? The theory remains ambiguous. Some believe the spheres will self-destruct after transmission. Others think they will be collected. But a more chilling possibility exists, that simultaneous activation is a signal of return, a call for those who planted them to come back. Meanwhile, the Buga sphere was moved to a private laboratory, far from public scrutiny. Some video fragments show flickering lights inside it. In others, a faint rhythmic hum can be heard, almost like breathing. The object remains officially unclassified. Now more than ever, questions arise for which there are no answers. If these spheres have been here all along, what else lies beneath our feet waiting to be uncovered? How much time remains before they all activate? And perhaps the most unsettling question of all, what will happen when they finally send their message and someone receives it? Because maybe while we keep searching the universe for intelligent life, that life was already here long ago, and it left instructions, and it's waiting for our response.